stem the bleeding anyway, and it looks like maybe Stéphane Dion, after a pretty shaky start as leader, maybe growing in acceptance with Canadians?
Well, I think that this shows more that the Greens picked up support, and I think that that is a significant thing that the Conservatives have to be concerned about. This has kind of been the year of the third man in politics, if you will. You look at what happened with Dion's election. No one expected him to win. Ed Stelmach, people weren't expecting him to be Premier of Alberta. In Quebec, the ADQ did very well. Is Elizabeth May going to be that sort of third option that voters look to? That's what the Conservatives have to worry about.
Except outside of Elizabeth May, could any Canadian name a single member or candidate of the Green Party?
Could they name anyone except Mario Dumont of the ADQ? No. The point is, if voters get dissatisfied with the status quo, they will look to another option. That's, I think, what the Conservatives wanted to head off with the Green Plan. Unfortunately, these numbers don't seem to show that it really worked for them.
So when the Tories look at a poll like this, if they were thinking, as they've long been rumored to be thinking about a spring election, the whole Iraq situation is not going away anytime soon. Detainees might, but you know, the Iraq thing kind of hangs over their heads. The environment's going to be around forever. So maybe you go a little slowly now?
Well, I think that this will probably make them rethink it. Also, the fact that if Gilles Duceppe leaves the Bloc Québécois, while that may present an opportunity in a way, would Harper be seen as too opportunistic if he called an election when that party has no leader? I think that the Conservatives will probably wait and try and, you know, get a hold of these files. Foreign policy and the environment were not part of their 5 priorities coming into office, but they've become the 6th and 7th, and they have to get a better handle on them.
Do you see any issues or events on the near horizon that might move these numbers again?
Well, I think the Conservatives have to do a couple of things. First of all, they have to bring the focus back to Dion's failings, which served them very well at the beginning of this year, pointing out that he's not a very strong leader, etc. Second thing is they have to remind Canadians of what they're doing well. The economy is performing very well. For example, we have a 6.1% unemployment rate, the lowest in 30 years. Job numbers are up all over, and they're not touting these things. They need to remind Canadians of how well they're performing economically.
Tasha Sheridan, nice to see you again. Thanks very much.
Pleasure. Pleasure, Dan. Thank you.